Hey everyone, thank you for being here. This is Dawn Burgeons, Dawn Burgeons Tarot. This will be a collective reading, a timeless collective reading whenever you happen to stumble across it. This may be your message. I've uploaded about 10 videos so far for the month of December. I still have 2 more to do, but I was kind of just drawn to this this evening. It's kind of late. I usually do this in the morning time, but it's about 11 something at night, but I was just kind of compelled for some reason to go against the grain. This is obviously a new channel. So yeah, as more people kind of come in and become familiarized with this channel, it'll probably be something pretty pointed for a couple folks, because for some reason it was just, I was just drawn to do this. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I decrease so you may increase with messages of affirmation, synchronicities, enlightenment, guidance for the collective. Thank you so much. What was I going to say? I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Cards have been pre-shuffled. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated. If not, I welcome any advice or suggestions you may have. Always respectful, please. What is the current energy of the collective at this present time? What is the current energy of the collective at this present time? What is the current energy of the collective at this time? So I'm getting, well, this is the Six of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. Leo and Virgo. Six of Wands, of course, it's about getting your just due, people seeing or recognizing you in some regard. And this Nine of Pentacles is kind of it feels like it's in conjunction with the message of the Six of Wands. It's of course about being very established, being very satiated in matters of well, in some cases it can be finance, but a lot of times, it can be just like kind of foundationally. Someone has possibly, or is possibly, or will soon be at some point in the near future, kind of gaining a karmic comeuppance, or something is finally paying off for someone. I'm gonna go a little deeper and see what's going on with this situation. Can we clarify the Six of Wands for the and the Nine of Pentacles for the collective, please? Let's clarify the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. What is this payoff? What is this the attention that is coming to the collective during this time? What is the reward that the collective has to look forward to during this time? Thank you, Spirit. One more. Okay. We have the Justice card, and we have the Eight of Wands. Of Libra and Sag. So someone could be, a Libra or a Sag or a Virgo, Leo. It's not necessarily conducive. Of course, it could just be the energy that is being evoked in this situation. So this Justice card is telling me that someone is, in some cases, they're signing off on something that is that's kind of been a long time coming. They've been, it could be, for some people, it could be some sort of a settlement that's going to kind of take you into another tier, and people are going to notice this. This could be some sort of deal of some kind. Maybe there's someone who is in some realm of entertainment, or an influencer of some kind who's had like some sort of deal that has been awarded them or offered to them. This Justice card could represent, even though there aren't like any cups presented, well, I'm not going to say it's a union, because I feel like this, of course, this Nine of Pentacles, it is, we get the connotation that it's more of like an independence type of situation. So this could be a settlement from a divorce or something like that, and maybe it's been a pretty challenging situation, but you're finally getting your just due after having to fight and go through a period of turmoil and confusion and just kind of a tough time. It's finally coming, everything's finally coming to a head. This Eight of Wands, of course, is rapid succession. And in some cases, for some people, it could be multiple opportunities coming in at one time. Someone has seen something, has seen your talent, has seen your abilities to navigate within or in a particular field or endeavor. And now you have many opportunities coming your way that is going to pay off. I'm feeling like, you're going to be signing like a contract of some kind, or yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. And it's going to, again, kind of put you on another level of the hierarchy that maybe you're not used to. So, and of course, again, like I said, if it's not, if it feels like it's not really happening for you now, I feel like it is going to happen. And so, like, whenever I said like your current energy, but because of this Eight of Wands, again, it's saying that it's something that may not quite be, the ripples may not have kind of caught up to you yet, but I feel like they're on their way, and when they come, it's going to hit, like it's going to be like an exciting, like, oh my God, like something you really didn't see coming, maybe something you've manifested, or you've kind of been thinking about, but you didn't feel like it was going to happen this quick or in the manner that it is going to happen, if that makes any sense. So where should the collective's focus be right now? What action should the collective take during this time? Thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more? So we have the Sun card, and we have the Page of Cups. The Sun and the Page of Cups. So, of course, the Sun card is pretty self-explanatory. And just, FYI, I don't do reversals. I kind of gravitate towards whatever energy is being put out, like throughout the spread, throughout the reading. Sometimes it's a low vibe, sometimes it's high vibe, sometimes it just immediately like is resigned to a reversal, even if it's not in reverse, you know what I mean? So it's just, it all kind of comes together. And for me, also, like how I read, kind of, it's not really just like one way or the other. There is still that kind of gray area in between the two as well. So it all just kind of resolves itself. But it's cool. Like if that's, if you're a reader and you do it that way, that's fine. It's, I used to, but it just, it all works itself out, and the message still comes across, regardless. So. Okay, so the Sun card, that's pretty explanatory and self-explanatory. It's time to bask in this happiness. For some people, I'm feeling like it's been a long time coming. I feel like there's been someone who definitely wasn't, they weren't just handed this, or maybe in some cases they were. It can be like a blessing or like a miracle type of situation, but it's like I say a lot, sometimes we pay our dues karmically, even when things feel like it's just kind of happening in a whirlwind type of situation, or like we've hit a stroke of luck or something. A lot of times we've paid our dues karmically throughout our lives, past lives, however you want to, or whatever you want to attribute it to. So people may hate on that, or, may look at it like, well, why is so-and-so getting this type of, but you just, people don't know your whole story. They don't know, like what you've been through, or what, like I say, karmically, you've invested in order to get to this place. And in some cases, it may not be karmically. It may be like in, just in the reality, like working hard or going through a particular thing. But anyway, so yeah, Spirit is saying, to bask in this happiness that, because you're about to be very fulfilled and satiated in all matters. That's what I'm getting in this Page of Cups. Of course, it is. It is cups. It is about matters of the heart. So I'm feeling like this is going to open other doors for you. For some people, this is going to be you just, it's representative of you doing something that you really love to do, and it's kind of a new endeavor. I'm feeling like for some people, this is going to be like they haven't really, like for people, because again, it's a collective, so there are varying scenarios that I'm kind of being pulled a few different ways, but I'm feeling like if this is a separation or a divorce or something like that, I'm feeling like there is someone new coming into the picture. I feel like for some people, there's someone new coming into the picture, even if there wasn't. I mean, I feel like there's been someone who's been, they've had other stuff going on, and they really haven't had the time or just the energy or any of that to deal with, to even worry about their love life. Or I feel like that's kind of been on the back burner. Someone has been investing a lot of time into something in particular that's taking a lot of their time, and it's just, but I feel like now is granting you, or what's to come is that you're going to be afforded, you're going to want to share this with someone. Like whatever's happening, it's like, okay, the hard part is over. Now I'm looking to find someone who I can share this energy with. I feel like it's someone offering you something, an offer of love, or again, as it pertains to matters of the heart, it's really just about because some people still are just like, they're not really even thinking on that level. So, so as it pertains to matters of the heart, it's about what means something to you particularly, but whatever is coming into the picture is going to provide that balance. I feel like, you're going to be set in a lot of ways, as far as like financially and just kind of like abundant, and you're not going to have to like really worry about too much or struggle, and for some people, it's after a period of struggling, you're going to kind of feel the contrast to all of that, be it a windfall or whatever the case may be. And so it's just about like the universe balancing it and saying, okay, well, here's like you're opening your heart more and you're more receptive to receiving love from this new person or this new situation. Can I clarify the Sun card and the Page of Cups, please? Please clarify the Sun card and the Page of Cups. This looks excellent. I mean, thank you, Spirit. So we have the Nine of Cups and we have the Hermit. So we have Pisces and Virgo. You may be dealing with a Virgo or Pisces. So, Nine of Cups. So you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. I'm feeling like, so I'm getting a lot of kind of like energy of, again, independence, like someone who's just, and with this Hermit card, of course, it's about of course, introspection and soul searching and kind of being alone with spirit and the universe and figuring some things out. And so for some people, this Page of Cups that's being offered, maybe it's just that it's just an offering, but it's something that you really not necessarily open to at this moment. Again, you're kind of just basking in your own independence. Maybe you've been tied down for a while, and it's just, again, it's something that's just not in your on your to-do list at this time. When it is offered to you, or maybe you just need a little more time to kind of you know, to do your own thing. You know, you may not be ready for a commitment at the time. At the moment. I want to get one more. Can I get one more card for the collective regarding this matter? One more card for the collective. King of Cups. Okay, sorry about that. Started getting that little message. I had to plug up real quick. So where was I? Okay, so just to elaborate, this Page of Cups, I know a lot of times is kind of assigned or some people establish it as like a female and like the Knight is the male and so on and so forth. But in this particular case, well, in most cases, you know, it's really not necessarily about the gender of the card. It's about the energy of the card. And in this case, that's what I'm seeing. It's like this is someone who is just like getting their feet wet. You know, they're not really action oriented yet. They have a plan. They know they think they know what they want. Some more than others. And they, you know, and certain things, you know, seem like a really good idea, and they think that they could get out here and tackle life the way that they are kind of foreseeing it and envisioning it, but they just don't have the grasp. I mean, they, you know, so in other words, in this particular situation, it's best to just be patient, just enjoy what this reward is you've been given. Take the time to enjoy life, and if that means being happy alone, you know, and like spending time with your friends or family, or doing something that you love to do, or just chilling, like whatever floats your boat. But yeah, I'm definitely getting the energy of just wait it out, and wait for someone who can fully compliment you, someone who you can trust, someone who you know is not in it for their own personal gain. Because out of this entire spread, if I had to pick a low vibe card, it's going to be the Page of Cups. I'm feeling like this person has an agenda. And this could also be someone, because I'm feeling, and something is kind of leading me to say, like, I feel like this Page of Cups energy is one of these people kind of in the backdrop of this Six of Wands. Like, they see what's going on, and, you know, people are great manipulators, you know. So I'm feeling like this could be someone who is offering you something with an agenda in mind. They're looking at what they could possibly get out of this situation. So it's not just about you, but it's about like what you have to offer as well. And this could be, you know, it may not necessarily be a love offering as far as relationship. It could be like someone just trying to be your friend, someone trying to get close to you, someone, you know, just trying to be in your circle, or who's being fake, who's being kind of like a sycophant energy of what's the word, kind of obsequious, being like very sycophant, like kissing your behind, you know, to try to win you over type of energy, like that fake patronizing type of energy is what I'm getting. But yeah, for others, it's going to be like a love offering. But I think you'll know, like, when you meet this person, that they're kind of, for lack of a better term, like a clown. Someone who's not, because they're not even a good manipulator. Like, they're, you know, you can kind of see through them, you know. But this King of Cups, you know, they're serious business. There's going to be someone coming in the picture, who is on your level, who has, who's not just like abundant, like just as far as like, because I feel like, you know, the kings, they're all pretty much, you know, they're successful. Like they've worked to get where they're at, and now they're getting to kind of like they're at a point of arrival. Like they're at a point of well, yeah, success. But this king, he is very, again, very generous and faithful and loyal, and he's real. You know, he tells, you know, he tells it like it is, from a very loving and generous place. Like, he's not gonna fake or be, you know, be phony or anything like that. He's a very authentic, empathetic type of soul. I want to get one more. Three of Wands. Oh, shit. Dang, did I not plug it up? Okay, sorry. I started getting the message again. Is it not plug? Oh, my goodness. Okay, I see what's happening now. Okay, so I'm almost done, so it'll be fine anyways. Okay, so Three of Wands. This is about, of course, putting or executing your plan of action to move on to bigger and better things, to, in some cases, see the world. Maybe with this king energy, or maybe for some people, it's once you kind of step out a little more, step out of your own world that you've been in before this chapter, or before you enter this particular phase. It's getting out of your element, out of your environment, and meeting this new person and this new type of energy. Or again, it could just be you getting out and enjoying the world, or enjoying a new scenery, a new change of pace with this King of Cups. So for some people, you know, it can be one or the other. It's again, a collective. So that's what I'm getting. So this is looking excellent. I mean, whoever this applies to, wow, like I would, you know, like this looks all good. This, just be mindful, always be mindful. When you get to a certain precipice, it's like people start coming out the woodworks and start making you all kinds of different offerings and trying to get over, you know. There's some selfish people out there, very like snake-like, you know. They know how to wear that facade. But like this Page of Cups energy, like I said, I don't even think they do it well. Get a couple of cards from the Sacred Creator Oracle. Sacred Creators Oracle. I'm sorry, I apologize if I've sound, because it's nighttime. Normally I would be getting ready for bed at this time, but again, I was just kind of compelled to do this. So, yeah. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Excuse me. Okay, so we have Creator Air. And we have Bliss is worth creating from/for/from. You can see they kind of scratched it out. So initially it was bliss is worth creating from, and then for, and then ultimately from again. So kind of like they changed their mind and had to. So I'm gonna just, let me get my little booklet. Just a moment. These are kind of long, so I'm just gonna kind of surmise it real quick. Okay, air is connected to logic. Excuse me. Air is connected to logic, critical thinking, and the energy of the mind. It is the ruler of luck, the conscious mind, and all the things you know to be true. Its realm is the realm of beliefs and analysis and communication. What would air suggest you need to know about your current situation? And how can you connect that to the cards in front of you? How could your communication play a role in the solution? How is the energy of the mind, rational thought, supporting you right now? How could your communication play a role? Feel how light is so air that it governs all things logical and intelligent. Tiny thoughts and pulses of energy are one of its power zones. Tiny thoughts and pulses of energy. So it kind of materializes just from that very little speck. It's also connected to the Fae and the Sifs and the angels. What intelligence would they whisper to you if you could hear them through the rustling of leaves or through the wishing of the winds? So yeah, I mean, it's about, and I'm feeling like this card is the creator cards. To me, it is very suggestive of like kind of literal something involving like creativity in this particular case, or it could be, you know, but if not, you know, it's about kind of embodying the element of air, which is the sign of logic, which is the sign of communication and analyzing everything. So this Justice card is about, you know, it's about being very very stringent about how you handle this, like this level of success or this, you know, this kind of moment you're basking in, making sure that you have everything in order, your affairs in order, that you are communicating properly, that you are putting, making it known how you want things to play out, you know, not being afraid to speak up, speak your voice, being very analytical when it comes to the people that you kind of associate yourself with, not letting anyone get over on you or use you, and you know, different things like that. Just like what this suit kind of envelops, you know, that sword energy. And it says bliss is worth creating from. So let's see what we have with this one. Let me hurry up for this phone just totally cuts off and I will be extremely ticked off. Okay. Bliss attracts bliss. When you decide to live with bliss in your heart, you call more of the goods. Okay, I'm sorry. When you decide to live with bliss in your heart, you call more of the good stuff into your life. This is Manifestation 101. And rather conveniently, bliss is the end game and the vehicle to take you there. Tap into it, and it can power your dreams. Find it daily, and you've got a badass success strategy. Think about it. Wouldn't bliss help you build things a lot quicker? Wouldn't your dream feel a whole lot closer and way more possible if you remembered that you had bliss on tap whenever you needed it? Do you desire a higher tolerance for risk, increased productivity to rid your systems of toxins and stress? You can rewire your brain to pump out the happy hormones that make it all possible. So find more joy in your life and give yourself an edge when facing challenges. If you've been working on it already, keep going. If you've been neglecting some aspects of your self-care, this card is a loving wake-up call that your creativity may be suffering because of your current mindset, mental health, physical vitality, or waning commitment to a daily practice. It's time to do the work, sweet soul, because wiring your life for joyful bliss is your best success strategy. Hopefully I'm not talking too fast. I'm trying to get through this before this phone cuts off on me. I thought I had it plugged up, but anyways, it's a long story. Okay, so pretty much what that is saying, I mean, yeah, it's talking about your manifestations. This is something that has transpired due to I feel like this person has been doing all of the right things as far as expressing their gratitude, trying to stay high vibe, and being a powerful manifester. So just don't lose sight of that. Stay very honed into that. Challenges always come. So even in this uptick, if something comes to a head, or if you have like little, bumps in the road, just remember what has gotten you here. Try and stay in that spirit. Stay humble. And practice gratitude daily. Don't lose yourself like a lot of people tend to do once they hit a certain pinnacle of success, So I think that is very, just and be happy, stay high vibe always, excuse me, and don't let this situation change you. So yeah, that's what we have. What one small action can you take today that will nourish your spirit? Yeah, feed your spirit. Don't, again, and I'll say this one more time. Just don't get lost. Don't get the big head. Don't lose your humility. And don't forget where you've come from. Because it can, not being negative, because this is a very positive thing, but always know, sometimes as quick as we get it, we can lose it just as quick. We see it all the time. People squander. I mean, you find people in these places or, these pinnacles that you can't even imagine. And it's like, and then they just screw it all up, just one wrong move being, be it through arrogance or just being frivolous or not really, or just misstepping, not being wise about the choices they make. So definitely keep that in mind. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it made sense. Again, this is a new channel, so if you like it, please do support it. Subscribe, comment, like, whatever, so on and so forth. You know the spiel. But aside from that, I will be posting regularly, so just be looking out. And I do look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much. This is Dawn Burgeons. Bye.